Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the Union of UK Unicyclists King of the Lockdown Watch Party live stream. And because I had the mics on mute, I just had to say that twice, but I think I said it better the first time. My name is Ed Hawkes, and I'm club secretary for the UUU. And next to me is my co-host.
Hi everyone, my name is Marie Schlenker and I'm the UUU freestyle representative.
So we decided to run this King of the Lockdown game because they're obviously with the lockdown, people couldn't get out and ride anymore, and we to try and encourage unicycling throughout the lockdown period. Maria and I put this game together just to sort of encourage people, and also there was a lot of new riders started appearing during the lockdown, and so we thought that to try and encourage the new people that were riding, we'd put together this game in a bid to kind of keep unicycling alive over the lockdown period. And I think it worked, Marie. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, it definitely worked. I really enjoyed it, running it and participating. And basically, I'd like to give you a short overview in case you weren't participating about what the game actually was about. So basically, we had 51 riders across the UK signing up to this, and we put these people in teams of 4. And then we had 13 teams that were given a list of 200 different tasks, all kind of related to unicycling, some about tricks, some about just random stuff that you can do on a unicycle or with unicycles. And the teams had a month to complete as many of the 200 tasks as possible. They were given a difficulty ranking, so you could get different numbers of points for the different tasks. And yeah, basically we're here today to see the results of this competition.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any people who are watching tonight that didn't actually take part in the competition, and even if there's any new riders that have started riding since the competition was a thing, because it took me so long to edit all these videos. I kind of didn't realise when I agreed to do this that we were going to have 4 weeks of footage from 50 people, and I didn't really think how long that was going to take to go through. But yeah, we're here now, and we're going to announce the results.
Yeah, before we're going to start with this, I would like to thank everyone who participated. It was so great to see what you got up to. And I would also like to thank Ed, who has been doing a great job over the last couple of weeks. So I can really help with the editing, and he's done so much work and put so much effort into it. So I'd just like to say that before we start with all the videos.
Shout out to Simon Berry, who also did some of the editing. So yeah, team effort on that one. But I think I was going to say, I think me and Marie had, I don't know if you agree, Marie, we had a different experience of this competition to everyone else, because we could see all the tasks coming in, and well, I've watched every single video clip that got sent to us, and I know you've watched a lot of them as well.
Yeah.
So it really felt like there was lots happening, and I'm not sure if the rest of the participants of the game actually got the same experience that we did, because we could see all this stuff happening, and I don't know if as a participant in the game if it felt that way, or if it just felt like you were emailing clips to an anonymous email address.
Yeah, so one reason that we're going to have a Zoom call after this live stream is so that you all get the chance to actually see some faces and get to know other riders as well, because we feel we kind of know you now, but you definitely don't know us or other teams. So yeah, I think it would be great if you just take some more time after this live stream and join us for like a friendly chat in Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll send an email out at the end with the link, so just hit that and join us. But I think that's enough talking from us, Marie. Should we go into the first video?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so we had 13 teams, so obviously 13th place. Roll the tape.
When everyone else has is done, I'm gonna stay on the ground. There ain't nothing gonna bring us down. Wherever the races run, I want us to stand our ground. There ain't nothing gonna bring us down. When everything's said and done, I'm gonna stay on the ground. There ain't nothing gonna bring us down. Wherever the races run, I want us to stand our ground. There ain't nothing gonna bring us down.
Okay, so Team 11 there, 13th place. First video down. What are the highlights of that one for you, Marie?
So one highlight definitely for me was Joe painting himself on the giraffe on a giraffe. So of all the clips that we got for this task, he was the only one who actually like drew himself on the unicycle. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too. And I also really liked how Joe he's been around, but he hasn't actually been out riding that much in the last, say, 5 years, I think. So it's really nice to see Joe, like to see the competition pull Joe out of sort of semi-retirement and take part in a unicycle event again. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Shall we reveal the next video?
I think we should like give some names to the people in the video actually.
Yeah.
So we saw Joe Baxter, Cameron Peacock, Dan Gwynn, and Oli Bolton in the video. Thank you, everyone. It was great to see you. Some great tricks there as well.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, now we can proceed with the next video.
Okay, let's roll the tape. Okay, so Team 12, 12th place. Marie, who was in that team?
In that team, we had Rob Terry, Elle Bateman, Balazs Baloo, and oh gosh, Jordan Edwards. I'm sure I pronounced some names wrong.
Balazs.
I'm really sorry.
That's Balazs. I know for sure that's Balazs.
Okay, that's good.
I really liked, and I don't know if anyone watching that video, you probably won't get this, but when I was editing that, I really liked with this team, even though 2 out of the 4 team members didn't submit any clips, you could really tell how much they were having fun doing it. Balazs in particular, with the pancake clip, obviously it doesn't come across in the video, but his pancake's stuck, and all you can hear is him and the camera person dying laughing, but he's still trying to flip the pancake. And I think it made me feel really good when I saw that clip about running the competition, because it just made me realise that how much fun people were actually having completing the tasks, even if they weren't like going right.
Yeah, definitely some dedication there. Also, there is some people changing their Facebook profiles, like Mimo Zedler in this picture, and I don't know if they were all aware about the fact that they can't change it back for 6 weeks. But it was definitely great to see, and I think we just recently started people changing back to their original names. And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
It was very confusing on Facebook for sure for a couple of weeks after the competition. Definitely. Right, should we take a quick look at the leaderboard? So far we've had 13th place and 12th place. So Team 11 and Team 12. So
Yep.
Marie, I think you wanted to say something now.
Yeah, before we start with the next video, I actually have a question to all the people who are viewing this right now. And I think most of you were participating, so we got the question for you. What do you think was the most popular task in the task list of King of the Lockdown? Yeah, just give one hint, it's surprising.
Okay.
You got some time, come up with some suggestions in the chat, and we're going to answer it after the next video.
Oh no. Something's happened here. Okay, so should we do 11th place? Okay, so slight technical difficulties there. Sorry, everyone. Me and Maria have been testing this thing for weeks, and then it's been fine, and then obviously it comes to the live event, and something goes wrong. Anyway, we're back, and I've remembered to unmute the mics this time, so well, fingers crossed. Let's go straight into the detail on this one. So, Marie, what's your highlights of this one?
So yeah, my highlight of this one is actually Lucy, who came in kind of halfway through the competition. So she kind of asked us like later on if she could join, and we in the same time we had someone dropping out of Team 13. So difficulties there. And she came in and directly painted a unicycle on her wall, and I thought that was amazing. Such dedication. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw the email or the lack of emails coming in from Team 13, I thought, oh, they're just going to be bottom of the leaderboard for sure. But as soon as Lucy came in, she just kicked ass and did loads of tasks, and she lifted them right up to, well, 11th place. So, yeah, I really like that one.
Big shout out also to Will Shepherd and Liam, who were also in the team. Team Harrod.
Yeah, although I don't think Liam actually did any tasks.
Okay.
So, no, big ups though. So, should we go to the next video?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so 10th place. Here we are.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Oh, this summer night.
Nice one, Team 5. Team 5 was Duncan Codd, Robbie Gunn, Nathaniel Snell, and Ian Dunn. But I think Nat and Duncan pretty much carried Team 5. And I think it's also worth mentioning here that I've included tasks or clips in the videos that didn't necessarily achieve the points. They didn't fulfill the criteria of the task, but I've left them in and I've included them in the videos where it's added something to the video, or a particular team didn't have many video clips, just to sort of make the videos a bit more exciting, because some of the clips were good even if they didn't get the points for the tasks. They were still good, so I've included them. Like, I don't know if anyone noticed, Duncan just jumped over the fire in that one, and it was supposed to be a trick, so it didn't get the points for that, but it goes in the video. And the same goes for a lot of the videos, and you'll see some more later on.
Yeah, definitely. I really like the dedication in this video. 100k on a unicycle. Nice
Crazy.
job, Duncan. It's
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
When we wrote this task list, there were some tasks that I thought, no one's going to do that. And the 100k was one of those tasks that I thought that about. But we actually had a few people do it, which was
we
really
can talk
amazing.
a bit more about like some of these like tasks that nobody attempted actually, because we got quite crazy when we actually wrote down the task list. So we had things like front scuff coast figure 8, for example, in there that unfortunately no one landed. 10 static 360 unispins in a line without any hops in between. 50 leg arounds without any hops. A unicycle post that will create over 10,000 likes on social media. Breaking the still stand world record, which is nearly 2 hours long. Unicycle front flips, no one did that. I'm really disappointed. Come on.
I was optimistic when we wrote that list, that people would actually do some of them. And to be fair, people did some of the challenges I didn't think anyone would do. They just weren't the ones that I thought people might go for.
It's definitely the same. Like, there were some crazy tasks in there. I mean, we kind of didn't expect a backwards Ivory Coast with 3 revolutions, but it would have been nice to see. Same with a 10 kilometer rolling wrap and a 1 kilometer coast.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
definitely.
no clips for that. My personal favorite, coast handstand on seat. Um,
I mean, we put that as a really high pointer just because it would be so cool. But let's be honest, I don't think anyone was going to do that.
and obviously making unicycling an Olympic sport. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be good, but I wasn't expecting anyone to do that.
Um, yeah. I already revealed in the chat that the most popular task is actually also quite surprising one, and quite a few guesses were made before that one came up. But it's the jump over full package of toilet roll. So 11 out of 13 teams actually handed in a successful clip for that.
Very
Which is
topical.
quite a lot. And we had some other tasks that were quite popular with each 9 teams attempting it. So that was a 3-trick line, hop up a 30-centimeter obstacle and do a trick, drop down, flipping a pancake on a unicycle as well, which I found quite surprising, and jump mount from a chair onto your unicycle. As well as 10 kilometers, actually. 10-kilometer ride also had 9 teams attempting it.
Nice.
So, yeah. Great job, everyone.
Good to see people getting out there and riding.
Yeah.
Right, should we go on to the video for 9th place?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, here we go.
If I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind. The blame is mine. Yeah, I feel the weight on my shoulders. I really do regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Whoa, know that I regret it. Hope we find our way back to love. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You, baby, and me. We work everything out. No one can love me better than you, baby. Yes! Oh, baby. No one can love me better than you, baby. You, no one can love me better. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You and me, we work everything out. No one can love me better. You and me, we work everything out. No one can love me better.
Okay, so that was actually my team. I'd forgotten which place we came. So we were team 4. So it was myself, Jordan Butler, Tom Gillard and Rebecca Mays. And one thing I think was really cool about this competition is being put into teams, because you went with people that you never would have probably partnered up with sort of by yourself, and it forced you to talk to new people, and that was really cool because I don't know Tom and I don't know Rebecca. I know Jordan, but I didn't know the other two, and it was really nice to we had a group WhatsApp and we would like send texts backwards and forwards, and I know a lot of the other teams would actually have Skype meetings and stuff and do group video calls, and so I think that's one of the really cool things, because I'm really looking forward to meeting Tom and Rebecca like outside of this competition and in real life. And I think for me that's one of the cool things about this competition. It's like how it brought loads of people together that otherwise might not have necessarily ever sort of spoke or met. And I'm probably not the only person that's looking forward to meeting up with their team in real life afterwards.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see my team. We were one of the teams that actually had Skype calls, and it was great fun. And I'm really looking forward to see you guys, hopefully in person sometime this year, next year, whenever it's possible again.
Whenever that is.
Yeah, to talk about the video a little bit, I love the t-shirt that you made, Ed. And I have to tell the story because we had a Skype call. So Joe is actually also on the the trustee board of the UUU. And Ed was wearing this shirt in the Skype call, and he just didn't seem to realize it at all. Like, everyone else noticed and like was looking at it and smiling, but like he didn't notice. And I think it's just like the best shirt I've ever seen that Ed made. Yeah, it's great.
It's one of my new favourites. And actually, after the call, Joe sent me a text, and he was like, "Are you wearing a picture of my face on your t-shirt?" And I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I think one of the things.
And then also the 5-ball juggling. Oh my god, that's amazing as well. I can barely juggle 3, and I think 5 is really a challenge, especially on a unicycle.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even juggle, so any kind of juggling on a unicycle for me is difficult. But yeah, big ups, Tom. Repping for Team 4. Right, should we do a quick update on the leaderboard?
Yep.
So, obviously, 13th, we've got Team 11, Team 12 in 13th and 12th place. And then in 11th place, we've got Team 13. 10th place, we've got Team 5. And then 9th place was my team, Team 4. So we've got 8 more videos to go. Let's go back to us two. So 8th place, shall I roll the tape?
Go for it.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away.
I dedicate that trip that I learnt in lockdown to the NHS.
You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
It's like
Here we go.
usually
Here we go.
not, but you know, like it doesn't matter.
So that was Team 10. And Team 10, we had Gareth Walcombe, Joe Ford, Peter Bates, and Caleb Finkelstein. And the thing I really liked about this video is Caleb submitted so many clips. I think there was more clips of Caleb than anyone else on this team put together, and it was so cool to see a young rider like that just fully stoked on riding. It was cool.
Yeah. His riding really stepped up as well, like during the course of the competition, which was great to see. And then there's this one clip of Gareth hitting a water bottle with the tennis ball and hockey stick from 10 meters distance in his flat, and I thought that was insane as well. Really, really great clip.
And one thing you can't tell on that video is that his girlfriend, he had to shoot through his bedroom. And his girlfriend was asleep in the bed when he did that. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. But it's too late now. Yeah, it's just the effort that people went to do some of these tasks was insane. Yeah. Okay, should we steam ahead on to 7th place?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, 7th place, here we go.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're old.
So Team 9, 7th place. And that team was Will Stevens, Matt Kershaw, Sandro Matarai. I'm sorry, Sandro, if I've got that wrong. And Victoria Hilton. And one thing I really liked about this video was the fact that Matt came out of retirement. Matt hasn't ridden for a long time, and he started coming to group rides like right at the beginning of this year, so completely the wrong time to start coming to group rides and getting stoked on riding. But it was really cool to see him back on the scene and participating in comps like this. And he submitted a lot of clips as well, and he hasn't really lost anything either in all that time. He's still doing flips and spins and like as good as he was back in the day, so it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, I really like that stylish clip at the beach over the water. That was really great. And then also big shout out to Victoria, who actually was our first clip of the week. She did a Dirty Dancing film scene. Unfortunately, it didn't make it into the video because it needed the sound kind of, but that was amazing to watch. Yeah. Yeah,
I really liked all the movie like scenes, recreations were amazing. And it's difficult to put them into a video like that that's got music on it. But I really enjoyed watching all of them because they're all really, really good. So 7th place. Should we roll along to 6th?
Yeah.
Okay, 6th place. Here we go.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
I am 57 miles in, and I'm back in familiar territory now. It looks like I've done it. A very proud moment.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for.
Well, thank Teddy for being such a willing participant.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts.
That's it. Yes.
So Team 3, big ups to Team 3 for coming in 6th. Team 3 was Sandy Armstrong, Lucas King, Rich Vincent Spall and Lyndon Watson. And this was the point in the competition, well, in the editing of these videos, where the footage was starting to get like loads. I think this was one of the first videos that took me a long time to edit because there was so much footage to go through. Sandy submitted loads, and so did Lucas. And I know you want to say a little bit about this one, so I'll hand it over to you, Marie.
Yeah, because Team 3 actually had a fifth team member, which is who is Becca, and it's probably my favorite clip of all the ones that we got, because she learned how to ride a unicycle, and not just the actual like reps that she needed to, but she like kind of went further and further and further, and I just love watching that. So
I really like in that clip where you can see that Becca's done like 6 revs, which was what the task required, and you hear Sandy do like a little celebration. He's like, yes, I've got the points. But then Becca just keeps riding. She just like rides off down the road.
Yeah, and then there was another 100k in that video.
Yeah, big
Crazy
ups to
stuff that
Lucas.
people got up to. I'm just going to go to my statistics and just like share a couple of other tasks that people did that we didn't actually expect to happen. So we got some teams that submitted 100 different tricks between their team members, and I'm kind of sure that won't show up in the videos. But it's just crazy because we just didn't expect to get any clips like that. Then we got quite a few unicycling scrapbooks, and you've already seen one in the video before, which was amazing as well. And then one thing that I would really like to talk about are the books. So they are not in the videos, but there are 3 people who wrote books about unicycling, and not just like a few pages. They had to have 20,000 words. So that is about 40 to 50 pages if you write that down. And I know that Tyrion, big shout out to Tyrion, whose team will come up later, actually published his on Amazon now, which is just crazy. And we just never thought that anyone would attempt these tasks, especially the book.
Yeah. Madness. Yeah. I was not expecting anyone to write a book, and then to get 3 was just insanity. And I'm really looking forward to reading them, actually. It'd be so cool to have a unicycling book that's not Chris Holmes. Right, moving swiftly on. Should we go on to 5th place?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I see you hiding in the light. Oh, I'm the
So, 5th place for Team 7. And Team 7 was Mike Taylor, Alistair Skelton, Sammy Watson, and Jamie Parr. And again, they submitted so many clips. Mike in particular submitted so many, way too many to ever go into one video. And this video is really fun to edit. You can probably tell I put a load of bails into this one, and Mike's just a funny guy to watch when he's riding and when he's falling as well. So yeah, and just so many crazy tasks done in this one as well. And actually, Jamie submitted a load of tasks that we just couldn't count. We couldn't give him the points for. And
the washing machine.
Jamie's washing machine clip was hilarious. He essentially put all his clothes into a bucket, put some washing up powder in, and stirred it around. And we just couldn't count that as a washing machine.
Yeah. There's some crazy tasks in there. I think one particular one that I would like to talk about is the ride to unicycles at the same time. Because I saw that clip and I was like, oh wow, yeah, it works. So let's try it. And I went outside and I tried exactly what Mike did in the video. And it's just insane. Like,
yeah.
I couldn't even hold the unicycles together. And then, it's absolutely amazing.
For me, it was really nice to see Mike riding things like a giraffe and throwing a soft toy up in the air and catching it, just because I'm so used to seeing him ride insane trials that no one could ever do. It was actually really cool to see him riding like a giraffe or do a wheel walk and stuff like that. I don't know why, I just enjoyed seeing Mike do stuff like that.
Yeah, and it was also really good seeing Jamie learn new things, like the foot plant, for example. I know that's a new trick for him. So, really good
definitely.
Job, everyone.
Right, I'm going to quickly go over to the leaderboard because we're getting now to the point in the competition where we're approaching the podium. So, 4 more videos left, 4 more teams. I'm sure all 4 of those teams are absolutely dying to know where they came. So should we do the 4th place video?
Let's go for it.
Here we go, 4th place.
Hooked me up one summer night. I was flying sky high. You would always take me out. Oh, now in all those magic nights, our passing it's autumn time. Will you ever ask me out? Me and my army, we will stake you out. One step ahead and we will bring you down. Me and my army, we will take you out. We are one step ahead and we will bring you down. If you fail me now, I seen you with your friends at night, enjoying your alone time. Why didn't you ask me out? I might be paranoid, 'cause I'm still sky high. But I just know what to avoid, baby. Don't let me down. Me and my army, we will stake you out. One step ahead and we will bring you down.
Finish.
Me and my army, we will take you out. We are one step ahead.
Monkey.
You down if you fail me now. Me and my army, we will take you out. We are one step ahead and we will bring you down.
So, congratulations go to Team 2 for 4th place. And Team 2 was Simon Berry, Ellie Stockwell, Owen Snell and Lizzie Trubshaw. And I just want to say that Lizzie in this team, the amount of tech that Lizzie has is insane. You saw the UUU seat cover in that, where she's got like a laser cutter. And she's got like a 3D printer as well. I think she sewed for more than one task as well. She's got a sewing machine that she used for more than one of the tasks. And it's really cool to see people doing things like that, and like doing like crafts and stuff for some of the tasks. Also, in this video, I really want to know if Owen ate that pancake that he dropped on the floor. I'd love to know that.
Yeah, it's been great to watch. I love watching this team video because it really shows that everyone got really into the competition, into the tasks. I love that Ellie's parents are actually in the video as well, like helping her with the tasks. Yeah, a lot of dedication there. Great to see. And
Ellie, in that team, Ellie submitted more tasks than anyone else. Ellie was a machine. She did so much in this video. Or she sent so many video clips in. Again, it was just way too much to put into one video. So, that's 4th place. If I just get our leaderboard up again.
Yeah, so we are...
So, 4th place goes to Team 2. So now we've reached the point of the competition where we're at the podium. But before we reveal the 3rd place video, I think Marie just wants to talk a little bit about some more task stuff. Is that what we're going to do now?
Yeah, we could quickly talk about a few tasks that we thought were really easy, so we only gave people 10 points for it. But they turned out to be actually really, really hard tasks. So, for example, there's no team who successfully submitted the keep 3 balloons in the air for 1 minute while riding your unicycle. And I mean, we just made this up. We haven't tried any of the tasks before we wrote them down. And I know that because I tried, that it's not as easy as we thought it is. I don't know if other people tried it as well. It's ridiculously hard, and we just kind of underestimated that. Same with 45 unispins in 1 minute. Turned out to be quite a high number of unispins. And then we have a couple of teams that, we only have 2 teams that rode a rail, actually. And we have only 2 teams that did 5 variations of 1 foot riding in a line. And I think one you just saw with Ellie doing it.
Yeah.
Then we only had 1 team that actually rode a sun launcher.
Yeah, actually I'd forgotten about that task.
Some of the tasks we didn't understand why no one did them. Others we just realized they were too difficult to give only 10 points. But it's been interesting because in comparison, we had a lot of people mowing their lawn on a unicycle, or jumping over flaming objects, respraying their unicycle. 8 teams submitted a clip of someone respraying a unicycle. I think that's just insane.
There are a lot of repainted unicycles out there this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. People customizing. Okay, so we're at the podium now. So should we reveal the 3rd place video?
Let's go for it.
Okay, here we go. 3rd place in the UUU King of Lockdown goes to Roll the Tape.
championship, yeah. Cheers.
Here we are. 1,318 pounds and still growing.
So, third place. Congratulations to Team 8 on third place. And Team 8 was Adam Foley, Ben Scott, Mark Chinosky, and Colin. And I know you want to say a little bit about this video, Marie.
Yeah, I think what needs pointing out in this video is the fact that the giraffe that Adam rides in there was actually built by Colin. And I think it's just such a great example of teamwork. So basically, Colin built the unicycle. It's a giraffe, and it has a crazy gear ratio, which also is quite hard to see, but it does like quite a few revs from just one rev of pedaling.
Yeah.
So he posted it to Adam to let Adam deal with it, basically. And I think it's just really great team effort. And I really loved the clip. We also published it on our YouTube channel, so you can see the full clip of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
then there's a second one. This team actually ran a charity fundraiser for the NHS. And as you saw in the video, they achieved over £1,000, which is crazy. Really good effort, everyone. That was also one of the tasks that we thought no one would actually do. And we're so great that you used this competition to actually do something good at the same time.
Yeah, really cool to see. Again, just echoing what Marie said. We didn't actually think when we wrote that task that anyone would do it, but it's so cool that people actually did go and do those tasks, especially for such a good cause like that. So that was third place. So we're down to our final two on the podium. Let's get the podium back up. So third place goes to Team 8. There are two teams left, and I'm sure all the team members on both of the two teams remaining can't wait to see where they came. So, Marie, should we roll the tape for second place?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So, second place goes to...
Tonight, it's a mystery that we never took a chance before. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, and all of a sudden it rains over me. All we ever wanted was crossing our ways tonight.
So, big congratulations to Team 1. And I'm sure Team 6 are celebrating now. Because obviously, now that you know that you've won. So, Team 1 was Tyrone Crankville, Matt Nadin, Louis Edwards, and is it Sienna? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Sienna Finkelstein. Again, absolutely amazing video, but I think we're just going to go straight on to first place video, and then we're going to come back and talk about them afterwards. So, big congratulations to Team 6. Here is the winning video.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
So, massive congratulations to Team 6, first place. So much to talk about in these two last videos as well. Team 6 was Marie Schlenker, who is right there, Kit Greenwood, Caroline Ponsonby, and Ted Epps. And what a team. I think for me, editing these, I got the strongest sense of teamwork with Team 6 and Team 1, the two videos that we've just seen. Particularly with the Skype calls. And actually with the rivalry as well. I know, Marie, you were kind of sort of acting as team leader for Team 6, and Tyrone was doing the same for Team 1. And you two are kind of like rivals throughout the competition. It was really funny to see kind of like one team do a task and then another one do the same task. Yeah, it's just really, really cool.
Yeah, I think my team just got really competitive about halfway through when Tyrion started sending me his Unicycle Life podcast intro at like 2 a.m. at night. And I think that was the point where I was like, okay, we have to actually like go for this now. And then there was this no likes in Unicycle chat task going on as well. Tyrion actually managed to sneak a post into that chat. I don't know how that is possible. I thought we were all kind of looking at it, and it was going on for a month. Everyone was like commenting on the weirdest posts in there. But he managed to actually get a post in Unicycle chat without any comments, any likes, which is crazy.
I thought
I don't
that
know
was
how that happened.
no.
I don't know how that happened.
I think along with make unicycling an Olympic sport, I thought that would be the other task that was actually impossible, but he managed to achieve it, and it's not actually in the video. But yeah, we should probably release that as a clip of the week afterwards or something.
Yeah, same with the podcast actually. So both Terrence's team and my team, we actually talked for about half an hour about unicycling in the UK and this competition as well, and made nice intros for it. And I think that's something that you guys should definitely see as well.
Yeah, so in the coming weeks we'll probably upload sort of like raw clips, because obviously a lot of the clips that just can't go into a video of these kind of styles, just because you just wouldn't get it. But we had so many good submissions, so yeah, keep an eye on the YouTube channel over the next few weeks, and we'll try and get some of those podcasts and some of those clips up. So that's all 13 videos out. Team 6 are the winners, and we actually have prizes. So first place, there's a prize for each team member. So we will get in touch with you, and we'll get an address so we can send prizes out.
Yeah, so as I was actually organizing this, I'm not going to take a prize, but we instead decided to have a prize for the best bail as well. And I think that's what's up next.
So I think we're just going to play the video for this. And then we'll talk about this afterwards. So this is the prize for best bail, and it goes to, here's the tape. That's it. So Lizzie Trubshaw, there is a prize coming your way for that bail. I have fallen on my pedals before when I'm riding down a trail. But I've never like taken my back to the pedals. It makes me cringe every time I watch that clip. So yeah, sort of congratulations. I hope you're all right after that. I know that you had a pretty bad shoulder after that. So yeah, I hope you've recovered. So there's a prize coming out your way. We'll be in touch. So that brings us to the end of the videos and the King of the Lockdown competition. And to be honest, I think after all that editing, I'm kind of glad that's over. But it's not the end for UK unicycling. So we've got more stuff coming. And I think we're going to start off by announcing the UUU video competition. So Marie, if you want to tell everyone about that.
Yeah, so we thought lockdown's still kind of going on, or at least social distancing for a while. I thought it was a great idea to do another fun game while we are still having a lot of time. So we are going to have the UUU video competition. It's quite similar to what we've done before, but you're completely free in what you want to do in terms of unicycling, whether that's different style of unicycling or just doing something with your unicycle. Basically, you can sign up as an individual or in teams up to 4 people, or if you're somewhere in the UK and you don't have anyone to ride with, but you would still like to get to know new people or just not be alone in a team, you can also sign up for a pickup team, and you would just get a random team like for this competition. And then you will have a month of time to create your own unicycling video. So you film yourself, you edit the video yourself as well, and then you just upload it to a YouTube channel and send us the link, and keep it as private until we actually go for the big release of all the videos, and then all of you who will be participating will also be judges at the same time. So you will get a Google form that you can vote for your favorite unicycling video. Obviously not your own, but everyone else's videos. And we thought that would be just kind of a nice idea to keep you interested in running some more unicycling games. And
where can people sign up for this, Marie?
I'm going to send the sign-up link around to everyone who was already participating for King of the Lockdown in an email. And I will also post it into the UK Unicycle chat on Facebook. If you're not already in the chat, I think it's a really good idea to get into it. There's lots of chatting about unicycling in general in there. You can always ask people for advice, and it will be in there as well, and on the UUU Facebook page and website.
Brilliant. Okay, so we also had a load of new riders during this competition, and with varying skill levels as well. And we've been working on something at the UUU that I'm really excited to announce, and I know Maria's as well. We're going to be releasing the UUU skill levels, which is a set of levels that you can work towards, and you will get a certificate, I believe, when you've completed a skill level. So eventually there will be various different levels geared towards the different disciplines of riding, but for now we've just got the beginner levels finished and ready for release. And I believe you can go on the UUU website and download the PDF, the booklet, which has lists of tasks, and you can work your way through the book and gain a UUU certificate for each level that you manage to complete. So yeah, the link for that will be on the website, and it'll be on the UUU social media as well. And I'm sure we're going to post that up in UK Unicycle chat. So if you're new to riding, and even if you're not new to riding, if you just want to sort of know where you are with your riding, then I really, really recommend you download the booklet and just have a go at it and see sort of like what level you're at. We've been working really hard at the UUU to get these out. They've been in progress for way longer than this King of the Lockdown competition, and there's been, I'd say, probably 20 people working on these. Marie, I don't know if you would agree with me with that.
Yeah, definitely a lot of different people, a lot of feedback rounds, trying it again, changing it. So yeah, I think we really think this is a good idea for progress in unicycling to get you to a good level of riding. So yeah, definitely have a look at those. And one thing I would like to say, even if you are a beginner, that doesn't mean that you can't participate in the video competition. The videos are any style, any level, and it's about making something fun on the unicycle. So please feel free to sign up for that, even if you can't ride yet. We will also be happy to see someone just learning how to ride in those videos. Yeah.
And it's the same with the level system as well. You don't have to be able to ride to do the first level of the skill level booklets. It's geared towards someone who has never set foot on a unicycle before. So even if you can't ride yet, or if you've only just learnt to ride and you can only ride 1 or 2 revs, then just get on there, download the booklet, and it will really help with your progression. So that we're coming to the end of the live stream pretty rapidly. We're going to do a Zoom call after this, so if anyone wants to participate in a big group chat of everyone that was involved in the competition, so we can all meet each other face to face at last, then we'll be emailing around a link straight after the live stream, so just click the link and join, and we're going to be having a big live chat with everyone. So check your email inbox 5 or 10 minutes after this live stream. So I think that just leaves me to say thank you so much for everyone who took part in this competition. It's been so cool to know that UK Unicycling is alive and well, and there's loads of new and existing cool riders that are doing loads of cool stuff on unicycles. And massive thanks to Marie for organising this whole thing and keeping us all in check. And I for sure am not going to be sad to see the back of that spreadsheet, Marie.
Well, yeah, thank you, everyone. I don't have much to add. Just keep riding, sign up to the new events, and hopefully we will all see each other soon in person somewhere. One thing that I need to add actually is Ed is actually also organising STFU London, which is short for Street Trials and Flatland Unicycling London. And we have monthly rides, usually, that happen. So take a look at the website every now and then and see if these rides are start to happening, like once the government advice on social distancing is changing, because that's a really, really good opportunity to meet new riders and just get out there and learn new things.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be posting on our social media as soon as we're allowed to and it's safe. We'll be resuming the rides, so keep an eye on the STFU social media, and yeah, we'll be getting the rides going as soon as we can. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you in the Zoom call, and if not, then stay safe and keep riding.